So
what did happen?
What happened?
I think our athleticism worked against us, and that their technical skills, their greater knowledge, and their experience worked against our athleticism.
It's kind of like billiards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't need a ton of athleticism.
Or ping pong.
For this, or ping pong. But
Rachel's the problem.
yes.
This is my blog expert. Rachel,
We got bad information too, by the way, on what all this game was about.
I thought it was about
do you need more excuses? We got them all day. So
basically, a man 85 years old in the segment beat the Super Bowl winner and the Great American. There's nothing else to say.
Nothing else to be said.
This is my man Stanley, 84 years old, the godfather of pickleball in Middletown, and we rule. Willie told us it wasn't going to go to a third game, and he was right. It didn't go to a third game. We beat him in 2. So Willie, right there, you're the big L.
Well, I finally heard about this pickleball challenge. Rocky and the great American Willie Cunningham having their asses handed to them by an 85-year-old man and a round mound of sound named Seg. Now, if I would have been there, Willie, I probably would have at least gotten you a couple wins. A redhead on your team? I mean, let's face it, there's not a lot of redheads in the NFL, probably for a reason. Am I right? Now, if you want an elite athlete on your side, next time, come to me.
Didn't you rip your hamstring trying to sprint up the hallway?
This interview's over.
You know, as a Cincinnati sports fan, I'm used to disappointment. I've become conditioned to expect the worst. I'm almost desensitized to just failure. That said, the profound disappointment I feel about Bill Cunningham, one of my mentors, the guy who hired me in this business, and Rocky Boiman, who I've become friends with, but I've since kind of established a really good working professional relationship with. The fact that they lost to a guy who's almost a fossil and Seg is maybe more disappointing than any Bengals postseason loss, worse than Kenny Martin breaking his leg, worse than the Reds blowing the 2-0 lead against the Giants. I cannot get over this sense of just disappointment and the feeling that I personally have been let down.
All right, let me get this straight. Rocky and Willie lose to Seg and a man named Big Stanley. Now, Willie I understand because he's a legend in his own mind. Rocky I have serious concerns about because I have a working relationship with Rocky, which may now change. We do the Thursday Night Bengals show, the Roundtable show. If Rocky, the NFL guy with a ring in Super Bowls, is going to lose in pickleball, then I have grave concerns about losing mental and physical capabilities and capacities for our Thursday night show. Rocky, you got to get it together, or I can turn to another former Bengal to do the show. You know, Scott Mitchell may weigh 366 pounds, and he may be on The Biggest Loser. I can get him on the show because at least he's committed to staying in the game in some way. Get it together.
Ha ha! What did I tell you? That's my man, Seg Dennison. I told you, Cunningham. I told you. What did I say? Don't do it. Willie, I said, you're going to get beat. You're going to go down. You shot your big mouth off. You don't know pickleball. You think you can just show up because you're this world-class athlete. Well, guess what? You're a broke-down old man. And Rocky Boiman, you're my boy, but I got to tell you, man, there was no upside in beating these guys. You beat an 86-year-old blind, one-legged, polio-ridden, crippled, deaf old man and Seg's fat ass. Let me tell you something. There's no pride in that. You're a Super Bowl champ. You got the ring, baby. You got the ring. You got it all. You win. You're supposed to win. You beat an old man and Seg. But if you lose, Rocky Boiman, pay me, biatches!